Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. Brute Markets apps inside today need to fix this here the issue related to hide, accept and reject buttons. First of all, need to fix here the conditions. Now need to set here the condition as if conditions. If we need to set here the widgets dot object and we need to check here the order status equal to 0 means here the new orders. Then to show this row, otherwise not show this row. Now this is the fix this here the issue, and now after we need to accepting these orders, we need to set here the conditions, and we need to set here the based on orders we need to managing this here the two way. If you also orders need to in one bunch, that's one need to also not automatically one delivery boy assigns. If you here the individually set this here the items, that's also possible. So need to change this here the modifications inside the database tables, as well as need to change here the API. But we need to old for need to scenario need to use here because one shops and one owners. That's why I need to use this here the all carts items, all carts, no one delivery boy assigned here. Select this need to internal logics need to apply here. Now we need to how to assign this here the delivery boy. We need to make here the buttons for the assigning it the delivery boy. So we need to select pick here the delivery boy, and we need to updating this here. Now need to set here the if conditions widgets dots. So need to write down here the object dot status order status dot status, and we need to set here the equal to 1 means here the accepted, and we need to set here the contactors containers. Need to set here the decorations, box decorations, set here the color white. Then after we need to set here the border radius. Circulars we need to set this here the pie. Set here the childs, and we need to set this here the select delivery boys. Like this drop downs we need to creating like here the UI. We need to create here the row, and we need to set here the button icon, set dot here the down, drop downs like here, and we need to set this here the color t primary colors, and show like here. We need to check this here the order status. Get here one. Need to set here condition as a one, and show like here these buttons. Now need to create here the border also set here one, set here color t color dot primary width. We need to set here the one and show like this here, and make sure we need to set here the padding const edges insert symmetric horizontals. We need to set this here the 15s, and verticals we need to set also 15. Like we need to conditions, and we need to put this like here the drop downs, maybe decrease here the verticals. We need to set here the 8 like here, and we need to give this here the height Need to fix this here the 15 and set like this and showing like here. Now need to set here the cross axis alignment, not cross main axis alignments need to set for this row as a set here the space between like here, and we need to set here the expand extended, set here the text like here, and set here the icons. Select delivery boy. Now need to set this here the style, text styles, set here color, t color, placeholders, font size. We need to set this here the 15, and font weight 500s. Like this sets here. And another conditions we need to copy and to make here the one buttons assign button. Round button assign and on place event like here, and we need to set here, and we need to set here the padding only top 25 and show like this here's assign buttons. Need to like desserts, and now need to making here the UI for the pickups at the delivery boys. Need to assigning here the manually managed for the shop owners. So need to which delivery boy need to give this here the delivery of these orders like this. Need to set here the drop down menus. Already you need to delivery boy UI. You need to listings. So need to creatings are the done for the admin sites. Need to use here, and we need to creating back account category my orders. Sorry for need to forget here not making here the admin sites of the here not given this here the creatings users for the delivery boy. Need to first of all say here making here the delivery boy users need to shop owners need to creating here, and then after need to assigning this here the delivery. Need to now only set here these designs for the after accepting and show like this here the UI. Now first of all we need to make here the these settings inside. We need to give this here this here the one options. We need to create delivery boy management. So need to creating here. So today we need to make here only here the designs. Now need to go inside here the admin screens, select here the my accounts, and we need to create here the new folders here, and we need to write down here delivery boy users, and we need to create here the new files. We need to set here the delivery boy list screen dot dots. Create here the stateful widgets, and we need to creating here delivery boy, maybe typo here first of the fix this here, set here rename delivery boy, also here rename fix this here the typo. Create here the stateful widgets. Maybe we need to copy anyone's here the category list, main category. Look like this here. We need to copy this main category list. This data we need to copy here, and we need to make this here the UI to paste, and we need to rename here. Delivery boy list screen, like here. So need to show here, and order to write down here the user array like here, and we need to go API call definitions, and we need to change this here the API names. We need to related to delivery boys. Need to creatings here, copy, and to paste this here. So now need to call here the delivery boy list API, admin API. Need to put here like here. So need to copy and save this here, close here, and to replacing this here. And we need to set this here the user data. We need to get here, and now need to commit this here the deletes active, inactive. Also need to commit here for line of codes, and need to on delete, maybe remove here this row here, to set here the container semicolons. Like we need to configurations non data bounds. Need to set here the delivery boy list. Like here, so we need to set this here for these titles, and we need to save this here. Then after we need to go against here the my accounts, and we need to find out here the screens of the settings screen. So need to need here admin my account tabs, and we need to set here another tab. So need to configures. After this here the whopper, delivery boy, and we need to set here the 6, and now configures here the 6 number screen. We need to set here the delivery boy list screens, and we need to save this here. Now need to back here, change these tabs and load here, and to get this here the delivery boy list, and show like this here the gets here the server internal errors. We need to get spot these screens. Need to API inside the issue. Need to see here. Now need to open this here the debug, and we need to get to throw errors here the marvel nearby here the list control Z, and maybe need to wrong API, users API need to use here. Copy. That's why I need to get here the errors. Now need to fix here on this globe files. We need to go user, go definitions. We need to remove here on quoted code, and change this API. Save here, click back, and we need to again open this here, and we need to get here the data like here. Get this payloads and to check here the delivery boy names and status like this need to getting here for these users and like here's. Now need to making here the list UI and we need to create here the decorations. Oops, decoration set here the colors color white. Set here the shadow color, T color black 12 and blur radius. Need to set here the two like we need to configurations for this UI and set here border radius circulars I need to set and we need to set here the padding const edges inset symmetric horizontals need to give this here the 15s and verticals need to set this here the also 15 like so need to configurations and show like this here the UI. Now this is the separators need to look like this here the showing and we need to set here the 15 padding also and show like this here the box. Now need to create here the child's create here the row. Now we need to set here the icon for the users persons set here the color the color primary set here the size 40 and show like this here for this icon. Then after we need to create here the column and we need to write down here the expand grab with years expand. Need to set here the text fields. We need to copy any one text and we need to paste this here. Now need to set here the titles this name object dot name property and to string like here and to set here fonts as a 15 regular font. Remove here the placeholder to need to set this here the primary text and show like this here the delivery boy and need to set this here the cross axis alignments need to set here the start and we need to give this here the some with space 15s need to providing this years and show like this years and then after need to bottom inside need to make here the others need to show here the mobile number like here's and to set this here the 12 and placeholder colors need to set here's and show like this years need to also show this here the mobile code and here's like Need to show like this data, and one more thing, so need to show here the status. To now set here directly primary colors and show like this here the line and freeway. On delivery, on order delivery. Like this need to showing here the status of the related to these orders. Need to set use on BC like this, and this here the titles related to app. Now make sure we need to UI inside this row. We need to making here the deletes and icons need to put here the delete. Okay, and now need to go here the delivery boy screen. This is here the another row, not row, column childs, and to paste this here on edit and on delete. So like here's maybe outside this code. So like here's now are the puttings are these buttons are the done, and delivery boy list we need to done here, and make sure we need to commit this codes, need to difference screen to open here, and to fix this here and opening this here new screen we need to add here the new delivery boys. You need to add delivery boy UI, you need to develop here the tomorrow, as well as you need to call this here the API for these screens. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.